Hi and welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids at 147. Happy Fansells Friday everybody, and I have a few goodies to share with you, one of them being a little bit different, as you may be able to tell. It's not in a packaging, in the normal packaging. So this is one of the sort of other things that Fansells sell, and I wanted to have a look at them. So this is a set of sheep key rings to do in cross stitch. I thought this might be something, you know, that's fun potentially as just a little project at another time of day, or maybe for some kids to do while they're homeschooling. Yeah, just something that was a little bit quirky, and I wanted to have a look at what you actually got in it. So by the looks of it, we have cross stitch threads that are numbered the same way as DMC. They're not DMC threads, but they are sort of numbered in the same colours, and I can tell because the 666 is a red. So you get some yellow, a couple of pinks, a red and a brown. You then get 5 sheep, and you can do a cross stitch on these. Well, you could probably do a few different types of stitches, to be honest, but they are made of wood. So they are made of a thinnish, not too thin though, wood, and you can stitch something at the top of the sheep, on the side of the sheep, and of course the hooves of the sheep. You make up what sort of colours you want these to be in. You do then get 5 keyring adapters, though. Okay, there are little loops in there. I was like that, how do you attach them? There are little loops in there for you to loop this onto one end and loop the other end onto, if I don't lose them, and loop the other end onto the actual piece of wood so that you can make them into a keyring. Though of course you don't have to. It's completely up to you, but they are there, they are sold as keyrings. And then you do get 2 larger needles, because of course they're quite thick holes. They're sharp. I wouldn't say they're like, you know, potentially will give you an ow if you stab yourself too hard while stitching, but they're quite large needles with quite a large eye, and they are encased in a little test tube to keep them safe. But yeah, I thought that would be something a little bit different, to maybe see what sort of patterns you could come up with. You get a few different choices of colours of threads, so that's always good to have options. And of course, if you do cross stitch anyway, or you already have some threads about for other projects, the world is your oyster. You could potentially use this with wool as well. I think the holes would be big enough. So that is number 1, something a little bit different. Number 2, what have we got in this one today? I do know what I ordered, I just never know which order they're going to be opened up in. Okay, so this is a 30 by 30, so it's a little bit smaller than the standard 30 by 40 that I get. Does have a lot of white. We have got a theme of that going on at the moment, but I keep thinking home decor when I'm looking. So I thought these were really, really pretty blue flowers, and I thought this would be something that would look really nice framed. Now it is a little bit to the right, the image. So we have a row of 4 diamonds here. After any colour there's a row of 4 diamonds, whereas here there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 diamonds after you have any colour diamonds. So we've got quite a bigger border here than here, and the same at the top. There is only 2 down here and there's more up here. Having said that, because the canvas isn't a true 30 by 30, I think you could potentially find a frame that would work this better. So the actual canvas itself is about 25 centimetres. Now I do know, I'm pretty sure it's IKEA that do a frame that's 23 centimetres. So if you went right up to this edge, which has only got 4 spaces after a colour, you could then put it, this one that only then has 5 or 6. So you could in effect just not do this section. And therefore this one is also 25. If you took that down to a frame that is 23 by 23, you could then still get all of the colour into the actual frame itself. So gives you a little bit of leeway. But either way, I still think it's a gorgeous picture. The actual picture itself is to the right. So it's not that they've done it wrong, they have done it according to the picture. But when you look at it, it is a bit to one side. Oh, it comes with the baggies. Now, DMC numbers are on the canvas, so you don't need them on the bags, which is good because they're not on the bags. The bags are just numbered 1 to 16. We of course have, we have a lot of white, as you'd expect, or an off-white. We then have some gorgeous blues and greys, and again a little hint of purple showing in the back of some of those as well. Really nice colours. Toolkit, we get boat wax pen with a few baggies as a little bit of an extra. But yeah, I like that one. I say, I do think in an IKEA frame that one would look really nice. In fact, that might go in my bedroom. I have blue in my bedroom. We shall see. Okay, and then I do have number 3, but I need to change the battery in my camera. So I'm going to do that before I even open this.
10,000 subscriber giveaway number 8. To be in with a chance to win a box of diamond painting goodies, head over to my website 4kids@147.com and click on the tab giveaway. When prompted, the password for today is Fansells, all in lowercase. Fill your details in and submit the form, and that's your entry. The giveaway will close 24 hours after this video has been posted to YouTube. All the best to those that enter.
Okay, battery's changed. So let's have a look at what's in package number 3. Ooh. Ooh. So this is actually a 35 by 45. So it's down slightly larger. But again, that will be canvas size. So let's see what size we have for the actual painting. But oh, isn't that pretty? This is a pretty little girl on a flower. So if you can see it there. I just thought this was something that was a little bit of a different piece of artwork. Do you know, I'm sure I could do artwork for girls' bedrooms, little girls' bedrooms to my heart content. Okay, so that is a true 30 by a true 40. So if you do have frames, or you can get hold of frames that are cheaper, that are 30 by 40, you may want to look for a painting that's 35 by 45 to get that true size. Oh, it has 30 colours in this one, and they do have DMC numbers. So we have a nice chunk of colours in this one. There is still some blockiness to it. So for example, that sky is all, this is all the letter H, and then this is all the question mark, but we do have a few little odd ones around the edge that are different colours, and there is a few different colours here in the middle. So they've got the colours where the shading and the depth come in. We get this toolkit with a boat wax pen and baggies for this one. And then look at those colours. So lots of greens and naturals, but with a little pop of some pink and some dark red for the girl's dress. Not too much white by the looks of it. Looks like this green, that is probably H. That seems to be the main colour in the background. Nice bits of yellow and pops of yellow as well. Very nice. Okay, so that is the 3 items for today. So we have the sort of little girl with the flowers, we have blue flowers, a little bit more grown-up flowers, and then we have the sheep key rings, which are a nice fun project. I do always suggest, if you are going to the likes of Fansells and placing an order, maybe have a quick look at something that's a little bit different, because occasionally, sometimes we do just want to vary it up. We just want a little project that won't take too long, or maybe you want something to entertain the kids. Either way, there's items there for both of those occasions. But thank you so much for watching, and I will speak to you all again soon.